Well, here we are. The finals of the fucking, I don't know, TOL Season 12 Preseason Finals. Yeah. Great. The Austrian Oaks, Tim Enriquez, taking on the Fightin' Fig Newton Phillies, Michael Jenkinson's team. I am the measuring stick, Mike Petrosic, being held against my will, being forced to do this commentary per our fearless leader, Bobby Lesher. He said I have no choice. If I want to keep my kids safe, I'm going to do this commentary. You read between the lines and figure out what that means. I don't know. But he sounded serious, so. Arnold running. Yeah, it's the finals, the finals. Tim won the winner's bracket. He actually beat the Fightin' Phillies. It is double elimination. The Phillies made the short trip back up from the loser's bracket. They only won the one game, and they advanced right back up to the finals. Although being double elimination, they have the unenviable task of winning both games against Tim, whereas Tim, only has to win one game. So we'll see what happens. I think it's 3rd and 10, maybe it's 2nd and 10. Arnold stepping up, throws. He probably could have ran. Instead, he throws it out of bounds over the receiver's head. Sure enough, it's 4th and 8 now. They're going to try for a field goal. Should be I'm coming. It is. With the kick. The kick is up. No blocking attempt. Doinks off the upright. No good. The Phillies are going to get the ball here. No points on that opening drive. Missed opportunity for the Oaks. Ugh. Is that Iverson? Iverson was just getting rid of it. Defender was in his face. He just kind of threw it at the receiver to avoid the intentional grounding, even though he was on the ground. That time he completes it to Charlie Day. Makes two guys miss. Day off to the races. His teammate just stands there wide-eyed and wondering what he could have done. He could have blocked him. But instead, he stood there. Iverson again getting rid of it. He's got Day. Hits him in stride. Touchdown. The Fightins are on the board. They strike first. That pass was dipped in honey and on the money. And the Fightins are going to take the lead. Tina Fey with, some might argue, or Tim might argue, a sexy leg. I know he says that about Tila. I believe he says it about Tina Fey. Sculpted calf muscle. Boots the extra point through. Fightins up 7-0. 46 seconds left. Of course, shortened quarters. 3-minute quarters in the preseason. Arnold rolls out to his left. Oh! He was looking for recall. It was blocked. Defender wisely bats it down. He wasn't going to be able to get to the QB in time, but he does break up the pass. Arnold throwing. Trying for recall. Defender there waiting with arms wide open. I'm not going to do my Scott Stapp impression, as awesome as it is. What the hell. With arms wide open. There, add that to your fucking TOL musical, Bobby. So let's go there. Yep, this turned into a Creed tribute act really quick. Oaks fumble. Fightins recover. Can you take me higher? Iverson, look at him go. Making everyone miss, and not for the first down. Oh, but at what cost? Iverson clutching his gluteus maximus. He's got a strained ass muscle. He's going to be done for the day. That's going to bring in Mac. I'm not sure if that's Mac McDonald from Always Sunny or someone else. We'll see if he throws for a passing touchdown. Charlie Day on the reversal, but he fumbles, and the Oaks scoop it up, and they get the ball back. Minute 43 left in the half. Fightin' still leading 7-0. Oh, nice pass to Valeria. Look at her go. Diving miss. Dive. Oh, got her. Thought she was going to miss, but they bring her down. Not before she gets the huge gain. Puts the Oaks in pretty good position. Time not exactly on their side, so Arnold's got to think quick. He scrambles. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown. The Oaks are going to try and tie this right before the half. Doing what needs to be done. Arnold scrambling with the ball. Good for 6. I'm coming. Going to boot the extra point through and try and tie this game up. Defender in his face. Can't block it. It's through. Tie game. I'm coming. Kicks the ball. Bryce Harper takes it at about the 11. Gets up past the 20, down at the 24-yard line. Somewhere around there anyway. Mack drops back, gets rid of it, avoids the blitz. Oh, but throws the interception, but then it's fumbled. And the Fightins' B. Smoochie just kind of stood there before he realized he had an opportunity to scoop it up. And the good thing he did, he might take this one to the house just as time expires. B. Smoochie crosses the goal line before being tackled, and the Fightins are going to reclaim the lead. With nary a second to spare. Yep, sure enough, it's Sonny Mack. Mass Building Mac, Karate Mac, whatever you want to call him. Oh, the extra, not Country Mac though. Does miss the extra point. 6-point lead, 13-7. Fighting's up at the half. Look at the balloons and the blimp. Blinky, the flute band is on the field. Everyone's playing flutes. Jenkins is favored. Blinky Smoochie wishing him best of luck in the second half. She's rooting for him. You know she is. It's his favorite girl. Here's Harper on the return. Fighting's good. They scored right before the half, and now they get the ball. They can really try and pile it on here. If they could score, it might just put it out of reach with these shortened quarters, but we'll see. Mack looking. Security expert. Mack completes it to his buddy Charlie Day. Huge first down. They got the about the 22, maybe the 20. Let's call it the 22-yard line, just outside the red zone. Looking, why not? Charlie is his boy. That is their top receiver. I thought it was Ben Franklin, but I think Jenk, like many of us, he's able to change his playbook, and he's looking to benefit from that. You know, sometimes you just gotta change it up, get a fresh set of plays, and it can really turn a team around. Speaking of Ben Franklin, Mack completes it to him. Sure enough, touchdown. Franklin just waiting in the weeds, waiting for his opportunity, and he makes the most of it. Boom, Sonny Mack, beautiful pass for a backup. It's good for 6, and just like that, the Fightins are now up by 13 points. Let me do my, yes, 13. Sorry, I'm an athlete, not a mathlete. Played football in high school, moonlit as a professional wrestler on the independents in college, and it's good enough for me. Arnold behind center, dropping back, looking, defender in his face, has to get rid of it quickly. Valeria bails him out with the diving catch. He kind of missed the mark, but she makes up for it. Stretches those long, muscular arms. Oh, but then they fumble, recovered by Joe. For Smoking Joe is on some. Look at him go. Amped up, jack to the tits. Good for 6. Another fighting touchdown. I think that was your dagger. Just not enough time for the Oaks to come back from that. They have been turnover happy, fumble crazy, whatever you want to call it. I'm just rambling at this point. It doesn't matter. None of this matters. It's all an illusion. Tina Fey kicks, pumping iron at about the 18 to the 26. Breaks a tackle to the 30. Look at him go all the way to the 40. Brought down to the 41-yard line. Excellent return by pumping iron. Maybe too little too late as they're down by 20. Not a lot of time to go. Arnold looking, recall. He's got him. Gets the jump and grab. He's going to take off. 3 defenders. They're not going to catch him, though. Touchdown, Oaks. They're not giving up. They're keeping their chin up, their chest out. Arnold, beautiful pass to recall. Well, yeah, it was still a good pass, but recall really doing the heavy lifting on that with the jump and grab. 27-14, still a 13-point lead. What quarter are we in? I think we're in the third. Final seconds of the third quarter. Harper doesn't get very far. Sure enough, yeah, time for one more play in the third probably. Mack hands off to Day. Well, Day, Charlie, that's right. Day's the running back. He's not the. Franklin's still probably the top receiver, but really incorporating those running back 2 plays and paying off Day with a huge run. Almost took it all the way. Here's Mack again, dropping back defender in his face. Throws into double coverage, incomplete. They couldn't get the interception, but still able to prevent the catch. Mack gonna step up, gonna throw right to the defender. 2 receivers, neither of them at the mark. 3rd and 10 now. Here's Mack again, pressure in his face, just gets rid of it. Who does he have? Ben Franklin, but he just overthrows him. It was close, but that's a problem with some of those plays. If you're too close to the goal line, he tends to overthrow the receiver, even if he's wide open in the corner. Field goal attempt by Fay is good, 30-14. Icing on the cake for the Fightin' Phillies, or the Philly Fightins. Sorry, I always mix that up. They're going to live to fight another day. They're going to force the final game, the proverbial Game 7, if you will. Sudden death. It'll all come down to the next game. Sorry, just kind of going through my emails before the weekend here. Finishing up work. For all you, I don't know when this is going to air, but in an effort to make all of you feel bad, it is my birthday. It is Friday, March 1st. It is my birthday. None of you have wished me a happy birthday or anything like that. I don't see any gifts at my front door. No cards with money in my mailbox. Bastards. Each and every one of you. And Bobby, when I turn this in, I don't want you to listen to this and then all of a sudden be like, oh, I knew all along. I was just waiting for work to be done. Get a message this evening. It's too late. You've let me down once again. Yeah, Fightins have the ball. It's 2nd and 17, minute 20 left. This game's over. Stick a fork in them. The Oaks are going to lose, and I myself are probably the happiest to see that because, well, anytime Tim loses is a cause for celebration in my book. Hell, I might just fly to Jamaica next Wednesday. I don't know. We'll see. My jet-setting ways, you know. It's what I do. Field goal attempt. Doinks it off the upright. No good. Oaks are going to have one last drive to kind of salve their wounded pride, put some balm on it, try and score some points here and save face, but essentially the game is over. Call play. Oh, Arnold they eventually get him, but that should have been a much bigger loss, but he's so quick. Springsteen eventually gets him. 20 seconds now. Play action, Arnold. He's got Valeria. Completes it. 3 divers all miss. A 4th one just for good measure. Valeria to the 20, to the 10. They get her as time expires, and that's going to do it. The Fightin' win. They force the final game. They win 30-14. Capitalizing on the turnovers, and that's important. If the Oaks are going to keep fumbling the ball, Fightins, you gotta not only pick them up, but then you gotta convert it to points, and that's what they did. And because of that, they get one more shot, be preseason champion. You'll probably be hearing from me in that game.